Yes, yeah, there we are. Here's the part 10 of the Tender Surrender guitar lesson series which we are doing on YouTube, as you guys know. If you've watched the previous two parts, now why two parts? That's because the part 8 we finished playing the clean parts and the octaves part. If you know, you know. And in the previous part, which was the part 9, we actually started playing the dirtier parts and the actual stuff which is in the song. So without further wasting time, this is the part 10. I can't already believe it that we have reached so much. So let's begin this lesson and let's see what more treasures and exciting things Mr. Bhai has for us. So in the previous part, which was the part 9, we actually played something like this and then ended the video. So we're going to focus on what is after that today, and let me give you a hint what's after that. So without further wasting time, let's get into this lesson and let's get deeper and let's see how we can play this part as well. It's exciting. So once again, pick up your guitar and take your third finger, which I guess you have, and come up to the 15th fret of the B string and then give a bend. But in this bend we have many such small nuances and intrications. So let's see how we can manage to play this. So it sounds something like that's after that. So you come up to the 15th fret of the B string and then give a whole step bend. Now pick the note, and while you hold the bend, pick it thrice, like 1, 2, 3, so that it adds some dynamics to that. Then don't stop, leave the bend, make it ring. Then after that you go, so 1.5 step this time, you're on the like 18th fret of the B string, which sounds a bit out of tune, but if you play that normal within the song, you're gonna see how much that adds a flavor to it. So again 3 picks, one more time. Then put the bend down and land on the 12th of the B string with your index. So all total it sounds like I'm playing it very slowly so that you can get it. After landing on the 12th fret, you play the 14th of the G and 15th. So then slide up to the 15th, again back to the 14th. So 12, 14, 15, 14, but with a slide. So all total the lick sounds like. So the next lick from that part would sound something like. So let's take a deeper look and let's see how we can play that part as well. Okay, so let's see in what order the notes are placed. So first Mr. Vai is putting his pinky on the 15th of the high E, and then his index is on the 12th of the G. So the first part is like this. Then he comes up and places his pinky on the 15th of the B this time. So you will do a kind of a pre-bend here on the 14th fret of the G, upper semitone. So it sounds something like. One more time. After that you will play 2 notes, which is your 15 on the B with your pinky, and with your index play the 12th fret of the D. So all total till now the lick sounds something like. Then you would slam the middle 2 strings, the D and the G, on the 12th. So till now again. And you can slide down up till nowhere and come up to this part on the 7th position. Slide down from specifically the 9th, but it doesn't matter as long as you land on the 7th fret. So then there's the bar here on the middle 2 strings on the 7th fret, which is the D and the G string with your index, and give it a lovely wobble there. So till now. Then to round it off, there are only 2 notes, which is the 5th on the D and 5th on the A. You can play it barred, but make sure if you're playing this on electric or acoustic, whatever it is, it doesn't sound like, it should sound like single notes, which you can do by rolling your finger like this. So the lick in its entirety should sound like. One more time. Alright, so for the next part, there are some strumming patterns right here which sound something like 1 and 2. So what we're doing here is holding everybody's favorite power chord, which is the E power chord, which is your index on the 7th of the A, and your both last fingers, the 3rd and the 4th, is on the 9th of the D and the G string. So there's a pattern which goes like. So again, on the last part, we're playing this D major triad here, which is your 7th fret, the D, G and the B strings with your index. So all together, and there's small intricacies and nuances right here. If you can make sure, you can take a careful look at all these. So he's repeating this entire pattern 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. And at last he's playing this twice, the power chord, and then sliding it down to finish it. So all together, 1 and 2. Now there's a Hendrixy fill over here, which you do by sliding up to the 14th of the A. So you slide it to the 14th of the A and then play the 12, 13, 14 frets of the middle 2 strings barred with your 3 fingers if you want to. So it sounds something like this. So you go 12, 13, 14 and then back 14, 13, 12 and then land on the 14th of the A. So all together, one more time. And then the same pattern follows like this, but in a different position. What do I mean by that? Now Mr. Y is holding this the 12th fret, the triad, which is your D, G, B on the 12th, coming up down to the 7th position, playing the D major triad, playing the power chord again, and he's repeating this also 3 times. And to round off and end this lick, he is at last playing this E7 chord on this 7th position, which is your A to the E string is barred with your index finger, your middle finger is on the 8th fret of the B string, and your ring finger is on the 9th of the D. So let me play the lick from the very first so that you can get what patterns are going on. So it's here. We have partly covered the half of the song. This is the part 10. Now from the part 11 onwards, there is where the actual fun will begin to kick in. So stay tuned, it's dropping very soon. And if you got any value from this video, do make sure to subscribe to this channel. It means a lot to me. And do like and maybe leave some comments on the comment section. It will mean a lot. And see you on part 11. Till then, practice and have fun. Thank you so much.